Alright, what's up, guys? So, the question is today, do you guys want Jay-Z to talk to the NFL? Do you want him not to talk to the NFL? Do you want black people to try to get their own business started? Do you want black people to try to buy their own things, their own land, subsidies, properties? Do you want them to get their foot in things? Or do you want to continue like the Jews and whites and Asians and every other culture own something but yourself? Because everybody's coming at Jay-Z for not giving Colin Kaepernick a job when it's, first of all, he doesn't even own a team yet. Second of all, he's an ambassador for music and whatnot. Why would he shoot himself in the foot by bringing up a controversial person who already has been paid off, who already was a millionaire when he left, who already was declining performance? My friends forgot that, hey, the dude, yes, he went to the Super Bowl, but by the time all this happened, I think it was 2 years removed from that. He was going 3-13. He was going 4-12. Why try to get a dude back his job when he's already getting paid off and already settled for something different? Why would you even do that? What would be the purpose of doing this? What would be the purpose of... That's why I like what Jay-Z said. I'm not even a Jay-Z music fan like that. But when it comes to top 10 rappers, he is up there. When it comes to top 10 artists and performers, he can possibly be up there. I don't like the dude. He's not personally my favorite. But I can't hate and say the dude's not in my top 10. He has to be. Even if I don't like all his songs, just by his lyrical structure alone, the dude knows what he's talking about sometimes. He's not the best person for everything. Even though I'm not even a liberal like that, I'm not conservative like that, he's more on the liberal side. That's cool. It's all good. Because what he said in that meeting is exactly what needed to be said. I think we all know what the issue is. Police brutality, right? Police brutality. Like, why would anybody get upset that Jay-Z is talking to different people, trying to bridge the gap? He has connection with Rihanna. He has connection with Beyonce. They had Beyonce perform there twice. He could possibly get Rihanna to perform there. He could perform there himself. That's a good headline. He could get some of his Rock Nation artists like DJ Khaled to bring some. You know, DJ Khaled has connections. There's plenty of things he can do. There's plenty of people he can reach out to. He might reunite with Kanye and have a fucking Super Bowl performance next year. Who knows? He might convince Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas to go. Who knows? He has all types of connections. He might get an old timer that you didn't think you could perform anymore, go perform because Jay-Z said so. So this is what happens. You want black people to do more. You want black people to speak up. And then when they try to come to the dinner table, you get mad at them. I can't believe this. Because, yeah, think about it this way. So should have Martin Luther King not sat down with the Kennedys? Should Martin Luther King have not sat down with the congressman, even though they're beating you on the street? They whip you on the street. Sometimes you have to sit down and talk things out. I understand that some things have to be taken by force and violence, but NFL is not that type of battle. At the end of the day, this is football. This is football. This is a halftime show. This is about money, props, and revenue. We don't care about your religion. We don't care about your political association. We don't care about none of that when it comes to football, basketball, concerts, movies, tours, all that. That's why people try to get away from it. And you'd rather make this a political race. And if the NFL does give Colin Kaepernick a job back, will it stop the police shootings every year for black and whites? Will it stop the black shootings? It probably won't. Will police brutality not be a thing? And giving Colin Kaepernick a job back, by the way, how would that make the NFL look? You guys don't basically took the deal out the league. You guys don't basically pay them off. You guys don't gave in to some of Nike's negotiations. And now you're going to give up again and give him back his job. How does that even make any type of sense? And once again, there's plenty of players that have kneeled and made political protests in and outside the locker room, and they haven't been fired because they're actually good. When it comes to Colin Kaepernick, what type of quarterback was he? He was a decent one, yes. He was pretty good, yes. But at that point in time, was he disposable? I mean, was he disposable? Yes. Because I guarantee let's say if a white quarterback would have did this, and I get it, it's a difference. I'm not going to be naive like that and say it's not a difference. Let's say Drew Brees does something like this. And because remember, whites, they don't like when whites go against the military either. The blacks, they don't like when blacks do it. I get it. They don't like it more when we do it. I'm going to admit that. But let's say Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees took a knee and said, F cops, frying like bacon. And the Green Bay Packers haven't seen the playoffs in 2 years. Aaron Rodgers was going 6-10 and 5-11, and he didn't just win the Super Bowl in 2010 and all that. And let's say Drew Brees wasn't making the playoffs anymore. Let's say he didn't have the stats he had. Let's say he only been to the Super Bowl one time and he lost and he didn't have a ring. Let's say that Russell Wilson. Let's say Russell, because he's a half mixed Hawaiian black dude, just like Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick's a fairly light-skinned dude. Because since he's talking about colorism, he's a little bit darker than Colin. Let's say Cam Newton. Cam Newton's done a lot of things to piss white folks off. The dancing in the reception zone. I believe he said things about police brutality at some point. He said F you to certain white people before. Hell, they even get Ray Rice's job back after he beat a woman. He didn't last long, but he got his job back for a short time. So let's say all this happens. Let's say if Cam Newton and Russell Wilson and all these guys get together and take a knee. Nothing's going to happen because, one, Cam Newton, at the time Colin Kaepernick was doing, at least Cam Newton was making it to the playoffs. At least he was on the brink of a Super Bowl appearance. And at least he was a younger quarterback than Colin, and he had a franchise ahead of him. Russell Wilson went to 2 back-to-back Super Bowls. He actually won one. He was the one that beat Colin the second time for the NFC Championship. So let's not even go there. The truth is the truth. Yes, I feel you when they say they did Colin a little bit dirty. But I also feel them when they say they don't want their show to be a publicized political debate stage. I feel them when they say that. And when you own something and when you want something not to be that, then how about you just stick to what it's not supposed to be? Anyway, Jay-Z, hey man, look, keep winning. Do your thing, bro. Don't listen to all these people hating you, call you a coon all of a sudden because you want to talk to other owners and try to wiggle your way into the NFL and get some standing in there. But you know what? Never mind. You are a coon. You need to stop doing what you're trying to do because, you know, black people gave you the $1 billion you got right now. It wasn't smart investments. It wasn't selling your albums to multiple people. It was just black folks. You're right. We made it to $1 billion without the help of everybody else. Because we just go on music sales alone stuff. He would be worth about probably $300 million, whatnot. It's a lot of investment stuff this man has done. It's a lot of trades he has done. But, you know, let's forget about all the tactical strategies he has. Let's forget about all of that. Let's just make sure that he listens to us and that he stops trying to get himself some upper ground in the world. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. It's Chef from Off the Dome. I'm out, guys.